Hey, Capsule people. I wanted to talk today a little bit about the D-Scan. Every ship in EVE has D-Scan with the same capabilities. To reach your D-Scan, you press the default shortcut V, and it'll come up with the solar system map. This window is the solar system map, and it's familiar if you've ever done probe scanning. It's all done from this map. Now, the D-Scan, I'm going to close the probe scanner. The D-Scan will display all items that are filtered within the range and within the range of your ship and the angle set over here. Right now, what we can do is we can see the D-Scan sphere, the sphere of my D-Scan in the solar system map. It appears as this green bubble. If I reduce the range, the bubble will become smaller. I can scroll here. And every time I press scan, it'll scan within that bubble. At the moment, we can see the stars here. I have a filter set for PvP ships and probes. Get used to your filters or ask for a overview settings with good D-Scan filters. Right now, within this bubble, every time I scan, I'm scanning and it'll notify me of whatever's filtered for my D-Scan. Generally, you'll want to have this on 14.3, which is the maximum, and at 360, so that every time you scan, you notify yourself of something coming in and out of your scan. The D-Scan window can be undocked from the solar system app. I prefer it that way. But for the meantime, I'm going to leave the solar system app so we can see a few things. So for defensive purposes, every time we press V, we're going to scan around our ship, and it'll notify us about what's going on in space. But at the same time, we can use the D-Scan to kind of find where certain targets might be. Again, every time I press V to scan, it'll scan around my ship and notify me. It will not update until you scan. You must press scan for it to update. You can change the shortcut by going to shortcuts in your settings and to combat, and it's directional scan. Now, to find a target using your D-Scan, that was using D-Scan defensively. In order to use D-Scan offensively, in order to search for a target, what you want to do is reduce your angle to 5 degrees, and now notice that this green sphere has become a cone. Any direction that I look at with my camera is the direction that I'm scanning in space. This is the actual solar system, okay? North is with this yellow line on my tactical overlay. I'm looking north in the system, and you can see that represented here. Alright? I'm going to reduce my angle to 5 degrees. What I'm going to try to do is find this NETOS training partner, this slasher, called NETOS Training Partner. I'm reducing my angle to 5 degrees so that it makes a tiny cone. My buddy made sure to go park himself on a planet nearby, so I'm going to try and find him at one of these planets, making sure that I'm scanning planets within 14.3 3 AU away from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold my D-scan key. I'm holding V, and I'm going to click on the celestials so that my camera auto-rotates towards the thing and scans it. Now notice, over here that I'm scanning the sun, but if I hover my mouse, it shows several other things, which could be where something is. So make sure you check different distances if you notice a difference in distances. Let's scan this planet. This is at 10.4. This one's at 19.1, so nothing's going to come up at it. Everything there is 19.1 AU away. D-scan, holding V the entire time. I found NETOS Training Partner. He's at Planet 1. I'm going to warp to Planet 1 now.
Warp drive active.
Now you could do this with anything on your overview. Asteroid belts, gates, planets and stations. Oh, there you go. And now when I D-scan at 360, the slasher will have a distance. Only the sun has a distance because it's a celestial, and it's in my D-scan. But all of these other things, I cannot appear on my overview until they're on grid, so they don't have a distance until they're on grid. There's the NETOS Training Partner. You're as updated as fast as you spam your D-scan. And I like to keep my D-scan next to my overview. I keep it on the other screen so that I can see quickly what appears on my D-scan when I change angles. Hope this helps. Take care.